Alright, start.
Okay, this is Travis, TJ. I'm not going to go for my YouTube name because it's different. And this is going to be for our Yu-Gi-Oh channel. So, now I'm running Bujins, and this is going to be your typical, only one Yamato, because you need only one. You don't need any more than just two.
Turn it around.
That's all you need. That's all you need. It's just one. No, JK. You need three. Self-explanatory. He's a searcher. He's can drop, bring stuff to the grave, and yeah, he's amazing. And he's expensive.
No, he's like 5 cents.
$40 a pop.
3 Arasadas. I do like running 3, just because I do banish a lot, and if they have like a bottomless or something, I can just summon off that too. So, really nice. I only run 2 of them. Don't really. I don't know. People say you want to run 3 of each. I don't really like him as a card. I mean, he's not terrible, but I don't really run any of the spells and traps for the deck. Really, I only run 1 or 2 of them. That's pretty much all I really need, and I hardly ever really use them. I really use Arasada the most. So 2 hairs, because that's the first play of any Bujin deck, really. Any Bujin deck will put that in the grave right away as fast as possible. So that's your go-to card. Protects them once, so.
Wait, why are you only doing 2 over 3?
I mean,
2 hair over 3 hair.
I feel like I don't really need it. Because I don't know why. I don't really need it. I already have 21 monsters in the deck anyway. If I were to have to pick, though, I would probably replace one of these. So I don't really. I mean, I could always slide in another one too if I needed to.
Yeah.
I played 2 turtles because fuck your deep prison. Fuck everything that targets. 101? Oh, that's a cool story. I don't care. So, and if this negates like a Phoenix Chain, it stays in the field and it's a dead card for them too. So it's awesome. 2 centipedes because I don't like that back row, so I like to pop crap. I'd play only 2 killing. I do like playing 3 just because I would use all 3. I would use two of these too quick because I really want to do a lot of damage and everything. So, but I do like 2. I'm gonna try it all with 2, see how it works. I can always go back to 3. Honest. So you're basically your 4 honest cards. OP with Susanoo, so OP. Gamed a friend of mine, basically. And he's picking me off right now, but basically gamed him. So, awesome card. Bear over Boar, because some things I just can't get over anyway. And if I use all my cranes or something, I just can't get over it. And I do play 3 lances, so I mean, back row is nothing. It doesn't really affect me too much, so that's why I like the Boar.
Bear.
Yeah. Boar, or bear, whatever. Yeah. Boar is actually not...
Boar's the...
Yeah.
No, Boar's bad. And
Yeah,
you're
he's bad.
probably
You
talking
never
about
use him.
Gorilla.
Yeah, Gorilla. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, Gorilla is the one that pops the back row. Bear pops the front row. One bottomless because it's a staple. Self-explanatory. Just one of those. I can always bring in another one if I need to. I like it because if I absolutely need to, I can bring a crane to the hand when they chain for attack, and I can
reuse to bring back Turtle
or Yamato or anything like that. So it's a really good card. Or if I have anything banished, I can bring it back to the grave and use it again. So it's a really good card.
Yes.
Point of the Phantom Beast. If you don't know what this does, it boosts my monsters by 800 attack for Beast Warrior and Beast. And each time it destroys a monster, I can draw a card. Now, with Susanoo, he can attack everything, and it's so OP. I plus so hard with this card. It's amazing.
There's my big sister. Good.
1D Prison. I might put another one in because Beals is the thing right now. So, yeah.
One card that can fuck over your deck.
Yeah. And this card, because it's self-explanatory, I mean, Why don't you have it in your deck?
Because it's terrible.
That is a terrible card.
You get rid of 2,000 life points, then negate everything.
Pretty much.
Almost everything.
1 and 2. Because if they hit the first one, most people still only play 1, but I do play 2. And people might not realize that, hey, I got rid of it, so I don't have to fear it. Or if they just swing it to this twice, it just hurts. It really does. Just 1 and new controller. I like it because I can just take their monster to something, and I can use it for XYZs or something like that, you know. Or I could use it for defense. This card has like so much possibility with this. You can do so many plays. 1 Bujin Carnation. I don't like it anymore and higher, or I like it at 1, nothing higher. 2, I don't like it. 3 is way too coggy anyway. So 1 is perfect, and it's a instant Susanoo, so it's a really good card, and then you can reuse your material for like if you got a turtle in the banishment area. So it's a really good card. 2 MSTs because I main deck them, of course, because I don't like
Back row's a thing.
Back row is a thing, and people know how to side against Bujins. So
Why not
Bujins,
substitute
even though Bujins,
MST for the Centipede?
He already... So,
because sometimes I can't activate Centipede's effect,
yeah.
so that's why. But I do like the MSTs because back row is a thing, and since Bujins are top tier, people know how to side against them and everything else. So that's why I like the 2 MSTs. 2 Hots Dualities because that's a self-explanatory card. It's pretty good. 3 Tenki because, I mean, why not? You are almost guaranteed to get a Yamato in your hand, so might as well. 3 Lances because back row is still a thing, and this deck does get hurt by Trap Tricks a lot because you need a normal summon a lot. So, Trap Wolves, Boundless, all those kind of cards, they do really hurt, but then you can always just go Lance, and now you're good, and then you can activate effects and everything else, because they can't do anything. So, for extra deck, really self-explanatory, although I don't really have most of the main kind of stable cards right now, so I don't like have Black Shepherd Corn or anything like that, but I do play Shark Drake because I don't know, people say not to, but I actually personally I kind of like him because I mean he has a good effect and everything else, and he's good for just doing a lot of damage, so I like him. Utopia just because I couldn't really find anything else to put in here, and it's not, my extra deck's not 15, so that's also why. Kakatsuchi because although every time I play him the mills are just not the best for me. That's just luck, basically. So, but he's a really good card otherwise, because if I don't have a hair, I can just use him too. So, good card. 2 Susanoo's. It's a really heavy target though, so I'm planning on getting a 3rd one because every game that I try to play, it either dies way too quick for me to get the 2nd search off or the 2nd mill for me to even really use it to its full potential. But when I do get it off, it's really good, but I would like to run 3. Him, because, I mean, he's your searcher for Tenkis if you still don't have Yamato. So, at this point, you should, because you need 2 Beast Warriors. So, you should have Yamato at this point anyway. So, but he's still pretty good just to get another Tenki. 101, because this card is not so good, you need to have it. It's expensive, but that's why it's good. So, Diamond Dyer, just because, you know, you can just pop some stuff because they're all Beast Warrior and stuff like that. So, Roach, because synchros are still a thing and they're annoying for most of them. So he stops them all, and if anything, I can't get OTK'd by a synchro deck anyway because they're gonna have to run over him first in battle phase or pop him or something. I mean, they can still pop him, but you know, it's cool. Tsukiyomi, because awesome card, I like it. draw power, so I can drop my. I've dropped my entire hand because I've had turtles, hares, and everything else in my hand that I could just want in the grave, and I just did that, and it literally won me the game that time. So, because I had everything in my hand and I couldn't use it until I got him out, and then was able to drop everything and draw 2 new cards. Base stroke just to get around some pesky monsters, you know. So, pretty self-explanatory. Sky Pegasus, because even if you can't destroy the monster, you still set them back 1,000. So, and if they don't care for the monster, they can just destroy it anyway, and then you could just maybe go for a game, hopefully. So, Cowboy, because obviously people are going to use him for his defense effect, but you can use him for his attacking effect. But then you just have a 15 monster in the field. So, but that's for the extra deck. Before I was running Stardust in here with what was the card?
Starlight Road.
Starlight Road. And it worked. That was before I was able to get hairs. It wasn't too bad. I mean, you could always try it again. It wasn't absolutely too bad, though. And that's the deck. I hope you like it. If you have anything, other ideas, hopefully you can put them in the messages, give us a message, or give us a comment. Like, comment, or subscribe. We should be doing more videos. And yeah, that's the deck. Thank you, and see you guys later.